Good morning, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. Guys, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a VeChain or a Cardano update. We've got these videos every day. You don't want to miss them. I got my hot tea and honey lot and loaded ready to go. Let's get the show started, guys. Talking about VeChain, taking a look at the price here. Looks like the market is down about 5.5% today. Not really too much to talk about, guys. When in doubt, zoom out. Looks like we're holding that 10-cent mark pretty strongly. That's still good to see, even though we dip. We don't go below 10 cents. Really trying to keep a sort of support there. So this is definitely good to see. We're holding on to 10 cents, which only bodes well for our future. Looks like whales are accumulating a lot of VeChain in this area, and that's what I'm gonna do. When the whales accumulate, I accumulate, and we're just gonna buy and hold. Nothing's changed. Hopefully we can get some Bitcoin movement soon, along with a Proof of Authority 2.0 announcement. Speaking of Proof of Authority 2.0, let's take a look. VeChain Sync and Connex 2 Beta. Are they coming before the end of June? So these two big upgrades are supposed to be out by the end of quarter 2 in 2021. At least the betas are supposed to be out, which means that hopefully Proof of Authority 2.0 will be coming out shortly after. Both Sync 2 and Connex 2 are still in the alpha testing phase and should be strictly used for development purposes only, and they are not recommended to be used in a production environment to handle live digital assets. We went over that about 6 months ago. The beta version for general users will be approximately available in Q2 2021, so we're almost in Q3. I think that next month is Q3, so hopefully we can get some confirmation on this. If the VeChain team is able to meet the deadline, we will see Sync 2 and Connex 2 before June 2021 ends, as of Q2 is closing at the end of this month. Let's recall what Sync 2 and Connex 2 is. So if you don't know, VeChain Sync 2 is the new desktop or mobile wallet that allows you to manage your VeChain assets and decentralized applications in one sort of system. Blockchain dApps are not simple, as dApps can be very restrictive, and they force users to select specific browsers to access certain wallets. Users have to switch wallets depending on what device they're using, desktop or mobile. Also, dApp users have to manage crypto assets, pay gas fees, and need some technical expertise to use decentralized platforms. Sync 2 is different. It is designed to address the above problems and accelerate the mass adoption of dApps built on the VeChainThor blockchain by creating a truly seamless user experience, irrespective of OS or device. Sync 2 will be developed. Sync 2, VeChain newly developed digital wallet app in tandem with key protocols such as VIP 191, fee delegation, and VIP 201, will provide the missing pieces of critical infrastructure in enabling true mass adoption. Now, they're going to make Sync 2 as a web-based application. In combination with VeChain's native fee delegation protocols, users will no longer need to manage crypto and pay gas fees. Instead, dApp owners can fund gas fees on the user's behalf. Sync 2 is designed to work with all mainstream web browsers: Chrome, Safari, Edge, Firefox, etc. Hopefully, obviously they should have a Brave integration, and it could be installed as a local app on your desktop or mobile device, or simply used as a web application with no installation requirement, providing minimal flexibility and consistent user experience. And then we'll go on to talk about Connex 2, and this is more for developers. Connex 2 is a JavaScript library that will make it possible for devs to integrate their dApps with Sync 2. Connex 2 provide APIs for developers to interact with VeChainThor Moreover, it provides an efficient way for developers to utilize the VeChainThor's unique features such as multitask transactions and fee delegation protocols. Okay, so we're just waiting for this, guys. Both products were in the alpha phase in January 2021. They've had 5 months to work on it, so hopefully the beta version will be available before June 30th. And then once the beta version comes online, typically it takes about a month or two for them to work out all the kinks and get all the bugs fixed. So hopefully we can see Proof of Authority 2.0 either next month or the month after. I'm just keeping you guys up to date. When I get some news, I'll go ahead and pass it on to you guys. All right, moving on. Don't forget, really quickly, guys, you can set up for TRAVALA, and you can spend VET, your VeChain, on luxury travel. So I know some of you whales out there with 5 million VeChain talk about, oh yeah, I just bought 1 billion VeChain. Is it gonna go to the moon? First of all, donate to the Patreon, buy some merch, and secondly, you can spend some VeChain on TRAVALA, and you can travel around. VeChain official fans, check out the #1 rated hotel by Lux Travel Expert. You can book the Sonova Johnny Maldives with your VET on TRAVALA. Now that looks pretty cool. You know, that looks pretty luxurious, something that I would never be able to afford. But when I become the new 1%, we're all gonna take a trip. It's just gonna be the VeChain family right here. We got a nice little water slide there. You know, we're gonna rent this out when VeChain gets to $1. It's gonna be amazing. Moving on, guys. All right, guys. So we have the wonderful Eisenreich here. VeChain Food Safety Week. State Councilor Wang Yang gave a speech emphasizing the need to vigorously promote the implementation of food safety strategies, deepen the construction of the food credit system, and increase information disclosure. All that has to do with VeChain, of course. Then it goes on to talk about the VeChain use cases strictly in food. Now, we're not even talking about all the VeChain use cases. We're talking about strictly food. Take a look at that video I did yesterday, 2 days ago, for reference on that. And then it goes on down to say, all regions and departments must fully implement the 4 strictest requirements, implement zero tolerance for food safety violations, strictly control every pass from farmland to table, and firmly adhere to bottom line of food safety. Okay, there's a shift. There's a paradigm shift. There's a shift towards more sustainable products, more ethical ways of delivering products to people, and being able to track it from farm to table is the future, guys. Okay. And then finally, it goes on to the article that we covered a couple of days, and then we have the obligatory price question here on Twitter, of course. You know what's funny is that we're starting to see the same sentiment here that we seen when we were less than a penny. I mean, we're getting the same questions, like the same, just everything, man. When the price move up, all this news, no price movement. Price. Like, Jesus Christ. It is what it is. It's just something you're going to have to accept in this market. It's just like, I don't even have a comparison to it. I'll probably think of it after I'm done with the video. And finally, guys, we have some HACKEN news. Okay. So HACKEN is coming up with another solution for cybersecurity. I know this is a little bit out of left field, but HACKEN seems to be doing well. Actually, let's take a look at the price of HACKEN real quick, just so I can give you guys some priming and some anchoring here. So we can see HACKEN. Oh, well, I was mistaken. I thought, whoops. I thought it was actually pumping but it looks like it's down about 17%, 18%. But that's okay, guys. I still think HACKEN is a good buy. It's definitely a sneaky play, especially if you have some extra funds hanging around. But anyway, HACKEN is coming out with Purify protocol. And basically, this is a one-stop compliance protocol for DeFi. And by Crypto AML Bot in partnership with Hackett Club, it will serve the needs of the DeFi market players by functioning as a full cycle for crypto asset analytics and AML and KYC procedures. Now, again, I'm in it for the money. So my opinion on DeFi being KYC and AML is a little bit It already pisses me off that I can't buy certain tokens like VeD, World Mobile Token, and things like that because I'm in America and you can't participate in some of these IDOs. But hey, I'm here to make money, not my opinion. So Purify allows legit coins to be added to the liquidity protocol, and dirty coins that have been stolen or non-KYC'd, do not get entered into a AML protocol. They are coming up with new solutions daily, guys. Like, HACKEN is one of the hardest working VeChain ecosystem tokens in the space. And I got a question yesterday about somebody wanting me to go over the ecosystem coins again. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So as we see here, we got VeChain and VTHO, obviously. 8 hours token. I don't think this is alive anymore, to be honest. I honestly don't think that there's any traction on this anymore. They changed it to VimWorld and now it's VeD. There's no more 8 hour token, I don't think. I could be wrong, but I have not seen it. I have not seen anything. So there's some people still buying it. I mean, the Reddit is kind of up. Somebody posted 2 minutes ago about that, guys. Looks like we had a small power outage. So if you notice that the video's a little weird and jerky, we just had a power outage. The power here has been very inconsistent. We've been losing power a lot lately. Thought this was America, not Venezuela, but it looks like things aren't too well. So I'm gonna try to cobble this video back together. But let's move on. So talking about 8 hours token, 8 hours foundation. Yeah, I don't think the token is really in the now. HACKEN, we talk about that a lot. Jur, just real quick on Jur, they recently got $1 million grant from Tim Draper. So they just recently got some VC funds to continue. And Jur is a token that powers the complete legal ecosystem, create smart legal contracts, and solve any dispute in an affordable, easy way. Obviously, OceanX here. This is the VeChain ecosystem exchange where you can trade VeChain for other pairs on OceanX. They do quarterly token burns as well, kind of like Binance Smart Chain. And this is a token that is a long shot token, I think, that if VeChain blows, like completely explodes like we think it can, you know, I think OceanX can have a spike in popularity and a spike in price. Player's dead. Safe Haven's good. A token with digital inheritance solutions. Safe Haven has a number of services, including Thor Pay, which utilize the Safe Haven token for payments. VeD is the new VimWorld token, where you can feed your Vims and all that good stuff. BitAgora, dead. Decent Bet, dead. Sniker, dead. All these other things are dead, guys. So, you know, there's only really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ecosystem tokens that are actually alive. and still running. So just keep that in mind. That's a brief overview there. And then that's VimWorld. Okay, so let's wrap things up, guys. I gotta figure out this power issue. Don't know why our power keeps going out. It's like the whole apartment building too. It's like, is somebody mining Bitcoin upstairs, sucking up all the power? Like, that would piss me off if they are. But come on, load. For goodness sakes. All right, so we got 1,055 days to the next Bitcoin block halving. Taking a look at the markets here, guys. Things are down. It's okay. Not too worried about it. It is what it is. The majority of the time in crypto, the prices are going to be going down, up slightly, or accumulating, going sideways. It's only when we have those big, huge monster increases or monster decreases do we see real growth there. So nothing too crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video before I have another power outage. I love you guys so much. Don't let your memes be dreams, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Oh, I'll talk to you soon with the Cardano updates. Goodbye, guys.